Hey, thanks for watching. So I bought a 2005 Nissan Frontier LE. This is the fifth Frontier that I've owned in my lifetime and the first used Nissan Frontier that I bought. So I kind of think this bump stop thing's kind of cool, but the U.S. Army crap has got to go. If you were in the U.S. Army, I'm sorry that you didn't have the ASVAB score to get into the Marine Corps. So this truck has a lot of issues. The Michelin tires look like they're brand new, but they are dry rotted, and it was a scary ride home. And see the dry rot cracks right in the tread? So take this into account if you're buying an older vehicle. There's a nice dent on the fender. The paint's faded on the mirrors. The vent visors are kind of cool. The roof looks pretty good, but like all Nissans, the paint is just crap on top of them. That clear coat that they use is just terrible. The bed looks pretty good. There's not a lot of rust on this vehicle. Again, look at the tires. The tires are dry rotted on the outside. They're dry rotted on the tread. And the date code is 2013. So pay attention to that. Most tires have a shelf life of about 5 years. So, you know, take that into account. The brakes absolutely sucked. This Frontier had been parked since 2016, and the dealership decided to revive it and put it up for sale. And he almost like twisted my arm to take this truck. It was that nice of a truck for the price. I will tell you, I paid much less than $4,000 for this truck with 200,000 miles on it. And I just need a beater truck. I was going to buy a side-by-side, but I decided that a pickup truck to get me from point A to point B would be a little bit more cost-effective for me. And when I'm done with the truck, I'm just going to let it go. So here's the engine compartment. You can tell that the truck's been sitting for a long time. There's a lot of leaves in it. I do have a bunch of parts on the way already. I drove home yesterday. The truck runs great, but like most Nissan Frontiers get when they get high miles, I do have a very, very low oil pressure. I'm pretty sure it's the sensor, since I didn't hear any knocking or any weird engine noises. So I have a sensor. Once the sensor comes in, I'll decide if I need to replace the oil pump or not. I am going to replace this steering wheel because it's nasty. The radio's coming out. I'm going to put an Android radio in it. And then see the Soul Glow all over that headrest? My brother's out there. If you're watching me, you know, put a shower cap on. You're getting that Soul Glow all in the headrest. It's just really nasty for the next owner. I'm going to have to take those off and clean them. The interior looks good. There's my little puppy. She is Border Collie Rottweiler mix, for those of you who care. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to cut that lock off so that trailer hitch can come off. I'm hoping my Sawzall will get through that pretty easily. Again, there's the interior. The back seat looks great. There was a TV hanging from the roof. I removed that TV, so it's gone. Here's the front seat. The front passenger seat looks great. Does have the OEM floor mats. I'm going to replace those with WeatherTech. I do have BF Goodrich all-terrain tires coming for it. I was going to put black wheels, but I figure I'm going to go cheap, and I'm just going to put tires on and leave these wheels. I already put a Coca-Cola tag on the front of it. I'm going to re-tint the driver and passenger side. But this is a good little work truck for me. Stay tuned. I'm going to have some videos of me fixing it up. Thanks for watching.